Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T, and I'm back. Yay! I am back, y'all, and I am today doing my swatching of the 72 Harmonious Collection Color Pencils by Castle Art. I've had these since, I think, last quarter of last year, and I didn't get around to swatching them, so I'm going to swatch them on camera with you all today. And I'm going to be coloring a little part of a picture with these pencils so I can see how well they work on the paper and what have you. So I hope that everyone's doing well. This is probably going to be quite a long video. I will probably do swatching both real time and then speed it up. And the same with the coloring, more than likely speed that up just so that you guys can not have to sit through a very long video. So I hope that you guys will enjoy. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back to watch this video. There's a lot of hype about these pencils, and I bought them because I jumped in on the hype, but I have not yet tried them. They're still hyped up pencils. So we're going to play around with them, and I can't wait to play around with these pencils here on camera. So you guys sit back, relax, grab yourself something to drink, eat. If you're going to color, diamond paint, whatever you like to do, I welcome you, and let's get started. All right, I'm going to first start off by saying I keep sneezing, you guys. I don't know why. And so I'm sounding a little nasally, so I want to apologize in advance because that's not my normal voice. And hopefully I don't have a sneeze fit while I am swatching. If I do, I'm going to probably more than likely edit that out. And hopefully this video doesn't get messed up because of that. So, yeah, just thought I'd start off by saying that. All right, so Castle Art's Harmonious 72 set. These pencils, again, are really hyped up. And we're going to actually take a look into these. This is the tin it comes in. It comes in a beautiful tin. Let me go ahead and show you guys that. You can see it's just a nice tin here, all four sides. And then here's the back with all of the pencils, okay? And then you have this gorgeous cover, or the tin cover. It's really, really pretty. Right now the pencils are in here, and I don't normally keep pencils in tins, and I don't normally keep the tins. So they will come out of this tin. So this is the inside of the packaging. You guys can see you have all of the pencils listed there with their color number and name. Then we have this on top of the pencils to protect it. It came with a lot of literature. I've taken that out already. And here are the pencils. And so I think I have them turned the wrong way, but this is the first layer. We have a lot of beautiful muted colors. So these pencils are muted. So muted means like a grayish tone to them, muted colors. Now, I'm not one of those people who color with muted tones very often. So when I first saw them, I was like, but they're not like vibrant enough for me. I don't color that style, you know. But I was like, that would be a great set to have nonetheless, because they're muted tones and it's already got the grayish color in them if you're looking for that color to supplement with other pencils that you might have and you're looking for a grayish color, like a gray toned pencil. So these are muted shades. So let me take out a pink because, of course, you guys, this is my favorite color if you don't know. And let me move this out of the way so that the camera will be able to zoom in properly. So as you can see, they are round barrels. It says Castle Arts right here. We have Harmonious, the, I guess, collection name. Then you have your color name and then your color number right there. And that is the tip. They're pre-sharpened. These, again, are muted tones, okay? They are wax-based pencils, which means you're going to have wax, possibly a wax buildup. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll find out. They are supposed to be very vibrant, smooth, and highly blendable. And then very, very strong pigments. So, you know, I always like to swatch these just to check that out. Now, in looking at some of these pencils, I do see there's some quality control issues. I have some bumps on this one. It doesn't bother me that that's there because I don't typically hold my pencil that low. There are some that have cracks. You know, it's just one, so I'm not too concerned as long as it sharpens nicely. And then I have one here that has like a dent, a gash. You can see it through the lacquer. So hopefully quality, you know, is not going to be an issue when sharpening these. I don't think I see any more that are cracked. And that's there. Let me check the last set here. Yeah, these seem to be okay as well. Okay. They look like they have about a 3.0 millimeter core. A little bit less. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and swatch these and we're going to see what the hype is all about. Okay. Now, I'm not the first person who swatched these or anything like that. I'm just late doing it. But it's better late than never, right? That's what I always say. Better late than never. And if you're new to my channel, I'm one of those people who create their own swatch books. So I have created my own swatch book. And I do use a sketchbook because I like the paper in these books. So here we have it. I've already set up the swatch chart. And we're going to do all 72. So let's go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see this. All right, so we're going to start swatching. So we're going to start off with Cornforth White. Some of the names are pretty interesting. So we have Cornforth White. It's like it's got color to it, so it's not really white, but okay. These are nice and smooth. I would say that just the feel of them, they're just like the other Castle Arts as far as like how they feel. I'm not pressing hard and I'm getting nice pigment. We do have some bloom, wax bloom from the pencil, but that's okay. Ooh, that's a nice color. Very nice color. Next we're going with Ammonite. I got to make sure that I'm picking up the right pencil because it's going from left to right instead of right to left in the packaging. So nice muted colors. I could see this set really being used like for fall and like if you like to color Halloween type of images. Very much so. Next we're going with Mulberry Mist. Ooh, interesting. Wow, I like that one. I don't know if you guys can really pick this up on the camera. Hopefully you can. Ooh, mulberry is nice. Mulberry Mist. That's a really nice color. Very nice. Love it. All right, now we have Wheat Grass. Okay, I could see this being used for possibly a skin tone. Wheat Grass. Very pretty. Next I have calamine. Is that like calamine lotion? Yeah, it's pink like calamine lotion. Interesting name for a color. Calamine. Like calamine lotion. It looks just like calamine lotion. I like that pink. Very pretty. I love those colors so far. Okay, so now we're going into Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose. Ooh. Yes, y'all. That's so pretty. I'm going to give it another layer. Very nice. Pavilion Gray. That's really nice too. Like I could see a lot of this being used for if you do a lot of stonework, you know, stone or rock type of coloring. Next we have Spring Heather. Oh wow, that's so pretty. That is nice. I think these pencils will make me color what I in a way that I don't normally color because of the muted tones. Like I stated, I just don't really color in muted tones, so you know where to begin. I don't know, but we're gonna play around and see what I can come up with. I'm sure I can come up with something. I'm sure of it. It'll just be all new to me and probably kind of weird. Because again, I'm a vibrant person. I like bright colors. And then we have a Dove Gray. So I'll go ahead and swatch all the way to the end of this first row here. And then I will speed this up. Very nice. Next we have Gossamer. 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 Great. Next we have French Gray. French Grays are really nice. You can also find French Grays in Prismacolor set and many other sets. But the first that comes to mind, of course, is Prismacolor because they have so many different hues of their French Gray. Very nice. Then we have Driftwood. Okay. It's a darker muted color. These are, I will say that they are pretty pigmented for a muted tone. So, I mean, I don't know what's considered bad. You can't see it or what? We have Moss Gray. The only thing that I would be concerned about in a set like this is like having a lot of the same color, because how many muted grays can you do really without them being similar to another one in the set? Like these two are not, they're not, this one has more of like a warm, this is more of like a cool, so it has like a bluish color in it. This is warmer than this one, but they are still kind of the same. Not really exactly the same, but kind of. All right, so we have Stone Gray. So I'm always concerned, like with buying a lot of these pencils, like how many of the dupe are going to be like close in color versus like all different colors. So Not saying that they're not all different colors, but these are close in color. Now this one has more of a reddish tone to it than this one. So far we have 3 different colors. Very nice. Similar but different. All right, so now we have Beaver Gray. And Beaver Gray, although it's a smidge different than Stone Gray, it's similar, in my opinion. All right, now we have Vintage Grape. Ooh, Vintage Grape. Wow. You can see the purple tone in there, but it's very dark. Wow. That's nice. I like that. That's a nice one. All right, next we have Porpoise. See, that one looks similar to the one above it. Porpoise. Just a smidge different. Just a little, looks like it has a little more, it's like a cooler color. Warmer, cooler than the one above it. All right, now we have Black Olive. The color names are pretty cool. Black Olive. When I think of a black olive, I think of a black olive. Not a toned olive color, which is what this is. A muted olive. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. And the last one I'll do real time is Moonstone. And then I'm going to speed this up, you guys and gals. So Moonstone is a little bit darker than the color above it. But in my opinion, not much darker. A little darker. All right. So now I'm going to speed this up and swatch the remaining set. Enjoy the music. right, I have swatched all of these beautiful colors. I must say, I really do like these colors. There's a lot of purples for people who love purple. This whole section is pretty much for you. And then we get back here and we have some more beautiful purples. And then we get into our blues. And then we have these beautiful greens here, muted greens. And we have a darker greens here. Not a lot of pink, but that's okay. I think I get a couple here. I still don't know what the hype is. I think the hype is that they're muted and that the color palette that they have for these 72 is just really nice colors. However, I'm not inclined to use muted tones. So for those people who love muted colors, I'm sure they are in love with these. And, you know, to each his own. I do think they're nice pencils. Castle Art makes really nice pencils. I like the colors. Some of these colors are absolutely stunning. And then some of them I feel like, okay, that could probably be in a regular set, right? This bayberry, seaweed, these darker greens here, these purples, this blue. Like there's like, you know, some of these blues, but when you get down here to the more of these muted tones, like these greens, they're gorgeous. Like they're really muted. And then again, these tones here are muted, you know, and then we have some muted purples. Then we have our browns. And to me, that's like normal in a normal set. But overall, I do like the colors. Now we get to see how I do with using muted tones, because again, that's just not my style. But so happy to have these, and we'll definitely be using them. So let's go ahead and get some coloring going. All right, I'm going to be coloring in Joanna Basford's Rooms of Wonder. And I've already selected my little test page here that I use. And I'm going to actually, I was like, what picture could I use where I could really play around with muted tones? I decided to do this picture here of the little office or room. So I'm going to zoom in on that picture. All right, and we're going to go ahead and get started on this. I hope that you guys truly enjoy me coloring this. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up so you guys enjoy the music. I am finished with my picture. And I'm just going to let you guys know it was a struggle for me. Because again, I don't use muted colors, but I wanted to challenge myself and use the muted colors in this. And I think I did okay. As you can see, I have like lots of pencils. I think I have 13 of them. Yeah, I think 14, 13, let's see. Well, 14, sorry. I used 14 different colors in this one little picture. Yeah, 14 different colors. And I'll let you guys know if you're interested what colors I used. I used wheatgrass and calamine. I used aloe green and mocha. Rosy stone moss gray. Tempest and vintage grape. Dusty rose and bayberry. Corn forth and sourberry. And last but not least, spring heather and moonstone. And this is what I created. So yeah, I think I like them. I like the way they feel. Again, I have to get used to using muted colors, but all in all, I think that they are a great pencil to add to your collection if you're somebody who likes to have different hues of different colors. So I'm going to move this out of the way and we'll bring those pencils right back. All right, and here again are the pencils. Again, beautiful colors. And I do want to say that I did have to sharpen them. And they sharpened just fine. And I'll show you guys the point I was able to get on one of those. A nice point, no breakage at all. Nothing snapped or chipped off. There's another one that I sharpened that you can see. Nicely sharpens. I did want to say though, I think that the quality of my set could be a lot better. I saw some other pencils that just really kind of annoyed me because we pay so much money for these pencils, and look at that. I mean, it's not good quality. And there's several that have that kind of damage on it because they didn't catch it during manufacturing, but I mean, it's still colors. I'm not having issues with it, so I won't complain to the company about it. It's just that I wish that it was better quality control on the pencils. Like, you know, you rarely get that issue when you're using like a Faber-Castell. Every once in a while, you will have a artist grade pencil that will have a flaw on it. But for the most part, those pencils are pretty much flawless. So, I mean, we can't really complain when we're getting budget-friendly pencils or mid-grade pencils. So I'm going to go ahead and just accept that. Now, if all of them were like that, of course, I'm going to say something because I'm spending my hard-earned money for them. But if I were to give them a score on the scale of 1 to 10, I would give these pencils about a 7-8. It would have been higher if if there weren't damage on these pencils. I think that the colors are beautiful. And if I ever wanted to challenge myself to just use this set to create something, I think it would turn out absolutely beautiful. So I hope that that was good for you guys. If it was, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you become a part of the Beautiful People family. And until next time, y'all, take care.